All right, welcome in everyone. Thank you so much for being with us today. I've got a great guest with me today, Miss Michelle Williams. How are you doing, Michelle? How was your weekend?
It was great. I'm doing fine, Earl. Thank you for asking. What about yourself?
I'm good. I did lawn work yesterday. Well, my 13-year-old son did, yesterday. So, but we got everything going. So, but I mean, I'm super excited about kind of digging into some stuff with you here, for a moment. But Michelle, just kind of let us know like the backstory here with you and kind of how you even got into this industry and how long you've been in.
See, I am 43 years old. I've been in insurance. I was
Young girl, young girl.
18. Got in when I was 18 years old, part time. I
Okay.
just launched my own agency full time about maybe 4 years ago.
Hmm.
So I love it so far, but I love insurance. Anything that allow me to sit with my families and help them put together, an insurance plan, a financial plan, a portfolio, a college plan, whatever it is that we're doing for the finances, I enjoy it. So I did quit my corporate job. I was a
Mm.
paralegal. I love
Ah,
that field too, but it didn't give me the same pleasure that the insurance field gives me. So I like being in insurance. So that's a little
okay.
bit
Is
about
it
me.
just the helping people? Is it the money? Why do we
Well,
enjoy this so much here?
the money is good, but it's more
Uh-huh.
so for the people for me. It's more talking
Yeah.
to people every day, not being confined to an office all day from 9 to 5, just being out, just meeting people because I'm a people's person. So I like to
Yeah.
talk.
And I mean, you seem super friendly and everything else. So that's a plus in all of this. And definitely in our industry, we've got to care about the folks more so than we care about the money. I think the money just comes because you care about folks,
That's right. Right.
in particular with that. So, I mean, being in for a couple of years now, like, how did you come across us? Like, when did that happen?
I, you know, I think a tourist was spamming my Facebook page. I kept watching him. I was watching him for a long time. And I'm like, who is this dude keep coming across my feed? And
Mhm,
then he was saying all the right things about buying all these leads and all this stuff. And I'm like, gosh, I've
mhm,
been in this industry for so long and all I've done was dial, 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 dial. So if I could get people to get on my calendar,
mhm.
I think I can write 40, 50,000 a month every month, right? So I
Okay.
said, let me think about it. Then the next day he came across that feed again. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna click that button. Then I end up talking to Greg Jackson.
Hmm.
That's how I got involved with you guys.
Wow. How long ago was that? When did you come into our program?
This was about 2 weeks ago. About
About
two
2 weeks
weeks ago.
ago.
Mhm.
Awesome. How long had you been watching all of this stuff before you said, you know what? I'm gonna click on this?
Probably about a month.
Michelle, had you been looking like for stuff like
I
this before or talked to other folks about stuff like this?
No, I've been trying to figure it out early on my own, right? I've been trying
Hmm.
to figure out, how I can market myself, my company, so that I don't have to continue to buy leads, right? With these IMOs and
Hmm.
just spend tons of money. Like I don't mind spending the money, but I want people to need the product. I want them to get on my calendar sometimes too,
Hmm.
right? So I've been trying to figure this thing out, and that's why
Hmm.
when the Turo feed came across, I'm like, and not just his, there was many other ones, but it was something about him. It was something about his feed. I was like, one day I'm gonna click that if it come
Hmm.
across again, because I couldn't find it one time, and then I woke up one day, I said, there it is, I'm clicking it, and I've been watching it for a while, and
Yeah.
it's been great. I mean, the little 2 3 weeks I've been here with you guys, my calendar, I love it. Like I love it.
Tell
So
us about that. What's going on with the calendar? You love the calendar. So tell
one
me
day
what's happening in 2 weeks.
I woke up, I had like 7 appointments on the calendar. I said, wait a
Get
minute,
shut the front door. Okay.
let
And
me
we're hearing more and more about this stuff. How does that feel? I mean, coming from dialing for dollars, as we call it, to literally just waking up and you got people in your calendar that they book the appointment themselves. Tell me how that feels.
when I got my first lead, I started screaming through the house. My husband woke up, what's wrong? I said, I got first lead. He said, what are you talking about? I said, look, I was showing him my phone. I said, they got it on the calendar. What am I supposed to do? He was like, well, I don't know. I mean, you joined the program. So then I got another lead and another lead and another lead. With my experience, I wasn't worried about talking to the people. I was trying to figure
Right.
out what to say when I call the people, right?
Right.
I mean, it was just, and it's been like that ever since with you guys. I mean, I'm having a good time with it. I'm just, it's I'm looking to put more money into it. So right
Mhm.
now, I don't even think I could put more money into it because my calendar is full. Like today, I have 7 appointments on the calendar for today, right?
Wait a minute. Today's dial day, Michelle. You're
Yeah,
not supposed to have appointments.
my calendar is booked. Like I told my other team because I have an agency, right? So I
Mhm.
have a team of about 30, 40 agents. That works with me. And I've been telling them about it, but not telling them about it,
Yeah, yeah.
they don't have, you have to have the funds to be able to do these ads daily. So
Hmm.
they need to get their money up just a little bit. But yeah, it's been wonderful, Earl. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. Looking forward to closing maybe 3 out of 7 today, easy. So
Awesome. That's a good goal. That's a
that's a
good
good
goal.
goal.
Let's go for 7 out of 7. But
And if they pick up. So when I say 3 out of 7, because I know somebody won't pick up, but if they all
right,
pick up, I'm
right.
closing.
Oh my goodness. I mean, being in for just 2 weeks. I mean, how did you find the simplicity of being able to, or the difficulty in being able to put all of these pieces together? It's only like 3 or 4 pieces, but how did you find that, and how long did it take you to actually get all this built?
Well, the videos are awesome.
Okay.
They step by step. I mean, if what I do, I work better late night. So when you guys are telling us, Arturo, whoever is setting up the ads, I mean, I literally pause and do. Like I don't miss a beat,
Perfect.
right? I mean, it's really just that simple. People would just play it and pause it and do it as they listen to the video.
Hmm.
I mean, it works. I mean, it definitely works. So,
How
I mean,
long do you think? How long did it take for you to set it up?
I did like an hour. I watched the video for an hour. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm wondering, I need some sound effects here because I don't know if you broke the world record for setting up the system. All right. So it took you, the shortest I've ever heard is 3 hours.
1 hour for the final expense ad, and then when I looked at the
Yeah.
IUL and the mortgage protection, and it was like 10 minutes. Because once you set one up, it's just
The other
constantly
one
go.
is easy.
It
Right.
just constantly go.
Now you must be some sort of tech whiz.
I
You
do.
must,
I love computers.
you know that?
Show me once, and that's it. I'm good.
Yeah, it's kind of, I'm the exact same way. You show me it, I'm just going to do it and I'm going to get it done.
Absolutely.
And it's kind of like the mentality, even if you're not a tech whiz, if you just have the mentality to just go in and do it, just 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 do it. Block out, 2, 3, 4 hours, get it done, and it's done.
That's it.
And then once you get it done, it just works,
That's it.
right?
I agree.
It's like with that, I mean, we have so many people, coming into the program now and at all different levels, different time frames inside of the insurance industry, different technical levels and ability and things of that nature. But in the past 2 weeks, and since you've got your system up and running, you've got all these leads coming in, you got 7 booked appointments in your calendar today, some people are still yet waiting to press on that ad from Arturo and get into the program. What would you tell these people that are like on the fence or trying to debate whether it's something they should do or not?
I kind of know what they're thinking because I was thinking the
Mhm.
same thing. After spending so much money with leads, you're thinking, is this going to be another program that's going to cost me tons of money every month and no results, right? That's
Mhm.
what they're thinking because that's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
But what I can tell them from my experience is if they can look at me and see how excited I am, they would just click that button, right? Just click
Okay.
that button, just have a conversation with whoever's going to be interviewing them at that time and see if it's a right fit for them. Because it may
Mhm.
not be a right fit for everybody,
Right.
right? If it's
Mhm.
a right fit for them and they're tired of dialing, getting hung up on, appointments canceling all the time, they would definitely click that button and hurry up. So that's what I could tell them.
My goodness. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for being here and just, telling your story about what you've been doing and what you're doing now and what you used to do and all that kind of stuff. And just encouraging folks because a lot of people, like you said, they're in that position. They haven't made the commitment yet. They haven't taken the action. They haven't moved like you have. And I think that is really a big key is action takers, just
Right.
taking an action and having confidence in yourself that it is something that you can do. But just want to thank you for coming in and sharing this few minutes with me. And welcome. We're looking for great things from you and just wishing you the best of luck because we know you got the best tools. So thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right.